Hey Tiger fans, Ben Rosenbaum here inside the U with running backs coach Scott Van Zile. Coach, thanks for joining us.
No, thanks for having me.
Ready to take it to the house?
I've been waiting for you.
All right, let's do it. So, what some people might not know is you're a Towson alum. You played wide receiver and defensive back here. What are some of your Towson memories as a player?
You know, it was a great experience for me, coming from New Jersey, coming down here, and you know, a lot of guys have talked about it already, but just the people that are here, the alumni, the family atmosphere that was here, and you can see that in one thing in our staff. You know, the amount of guys who have either been here a long time, guys who have played here and come back. You know, it's just a special place in that way.
And something I actually just found out before we started rolling was Coach Ambrose, Rob Ambrose, was a member of that coaching staff. What was he like to play for?
It was great. It really was. And you know, part of the reason I'm doing what I'm doing is my experience with Rob. And you know, he was a great coach and a great teacher. And you know, it still shows in what he's done when he came back as a head coach here.
All right, and Coach, we have reached the 50, so we'll put on the brakes for a moment and do a little speed round, get to know you a little better.
Sure.
You ready to go?
Absolutely.
Favorite movie or TV show?
House of Cards.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you travel to?
Put me anywhere in the Caribbean, I'm good.
Favorite food?
Pizza, followed by my wife's chocolate soup.
Do you have a pregame superstition or ritual?
No.
And who's the funniest coach on staff?
I think Lyndon Johnson. It's a little bit of a, you know, dry sense of humor, but he hits you with some pretty good ones.
Favorite thing about Towson?
The fact that I'm an alum. You know, the fact that I have the opportunity to come back and coach here, and you know, coach with Coach Ambrose, who's also an alum, which I think, seeing it from that perspective, you know, a head coach talking to a team who's worn that helmet and worn that jersey, I just think it has probably a little bit more behind the message.
If you could play or coach another sport, what sport?
Track and field. Favorite
coaching memory?
2011, I was the offense coordinator at Monmouth, and we went to Villanova, who had just come off, I think 2009, they won the national championship. 2010, they went to the semifinals. And at Monmouth at the time, we were kind of still building as an FCS program and just getting into scholarship football. And we went to Villanova and beat them, and that was pretty cool.
What's something most people might not know about you?
I'm probably one of the only coaches in the country that does not drink coffee, but I love coffee ice cream.
All right, 50 more yards, you ready to go?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So, running backs coach, we've got a special one here in Shayne Simpson.
Yep.
James Scott showed some nice flashes during the spring game as well. Sticking with Shayne for a second, what does he do in the time you've had with him that just really makes him such a weapon?
You know, I've been around a couple really good ones, and Shayne has one of those similar traits as those other guys. He doesn't get hit. He really doesn't. And whether it's doing it with his feet or just contorting his body in a way where he never takes that big hit, it is pretty unique. And obviously, you know, he has really good speed. We've seen that. But, you know, at the end of the day, what the running backs always talk about is toughness. And you got to be able to play regardless of how you feel and play at a high level, and I think he demonstrates that.
How is he, I mean, you've only been here a short time, but has he grown into more of a vocal leader now over the spring, or what's something you, like an expectation you might have for him?
I think you kind of hit the nail right on the head. That's his evolution as a player is going to be becoming that leader for us. And we talked about it yesterday, he and I, about starting small and making sure that he's the undisputed leader of our room, and then to the offense, and then on to the entire team. I think, you know, you can't just take over the team if you don't take care of, you know, your group first. So that's going to be huge for him here, you know, throughout the summer.
And what's your outlook for the upcoming season?
You know, just really excited. Obviously, I have, you know, a level of familiarity with the league, and you know, seeing the young talent that we have here, while yet inexperienced, you know, I think we're all really excited about what's to come.
All right, Coach, and we have reached the end zone. We have taken it to the house, and what would a touchdown be without a touchdown dance? So
absolutely.
The floor is yours.
We don't have goalposts out here. I probably would have dunked it. I probably would not have. But no, I was raised by a high school coach, and you know, I was taught at a very young age, scoring isn't the goal, winning is the goal, and you celebrate when you reach your goal. So probably wouldn't be me if I didn't just toss it back to the official and go celebrate with my teammates.
All right. For running backs coach Scott Van Zile, I'm Ben Rosenbaum. For more on your Towson football Tigers, head over to TowsonTigers.com. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Go Tigers.